And at the end of the day, only God could judge. And if you don't know how to communicate and follow up and deal with all types of people in this industry, you won't get far, because you might have the Jewish guy being a lawyer, and the radio promo guy's Italian, and this one's Afro-American, this one's Latino. And I've been with Bone Thugs and Harmony for 30 years, and if they never made it out of Cleveland, they might have not had to know how to deal with people, right? Because sometimes you're stuck into where you're stuck in. I worked with Nipsey for a long time, rest in peace. He was a neighborhood Crip. So I've been around the world numerous amount of times, and the country, because of a melody or a hook in a record. Artists that I work with was so big, and when I tell artists to make songs, make it that a 6-year-old to a 7-year-old can sing that song.
Handle up my business and long life preserve. D&D, when I hear about jump, do not disturb. Highly alert, I put my feelings on the curb. Think about what I'm thinking, know I'm born, I'm coming third. New when I have vintage, like Phineas and Ferb. Still coming through, I see my vision, high alert. High alert with the masses, I don't need the glasses. I'm teaching classes, what he doing, these people all blasted. Call casting, marching like what a man is. I'm still shooting green release when I shoot the basket. Feel like Curry, what he saying, bro, with the ratchet. I'm sorry, sweet gone, sorry if I had kid. Still,
Once upon a time, in Delaware, at the Stone Balloon, in Newark.
I was there.
Okay, y'all feel me, right? Run DMC and Jam Master Jay came to town. Now, on that day, at the end of the night, Run D and J take a Sharpie and they sign a t-shirt, each of them, including Jay. And they say, we're gonna give this t-shirt to the hypest fan in the crowd. I was in the crowd, right in the middle, right in front. And I remember clear as day, there was this young man, young little dude. He said, it's my birthday. I should get the t-shirt. I was like, yeah. And I just, it's me. And right here.
Oh, wow.
There it is.
all
And
three of us. That's crazy.
all three of us. Now, here's the catch. Here's the catch.
Delaware, I wrote Delaware.
Here's the catch. It was 28 years ago to this very day.
Oh, wow. So we on the side of the stage, we're watching Rock Heaven. All of us watching Rock Heaven, we're going, damn, we can't do that. Like, this is special. The conversation went around, the first thing, and Chuck was 24. The first thing, and I remember this, because Run and Jay smoked more weed than they could grow on earth. I drank more 40s than Old English could put out. And the first thing Chuck said was, I never got, with that God voice, I never got high a goddamn day in my life. So what that did to me, and I was a huge Chuck D fan, I'm standing there with coke in my pocket and weed and everything, and everybody's bathtub was filled with 40s and ice. We get the ice machine, so when Chuck said that, I remember going back to the dressing room, sitting down and going, so why does he rhyme so good? Because the perception was, you know, doing all of this stuff we're making, and when Chuck said that, but then Chuck said, nah, the most positive thing, the most powerful thing and good thing about this hip hop is this, there's always a mic in front of us. We're making records, we're on TV, we're on the radio. That's an opportunity for us to uplift everybody who is participating, looking, and listening. And I'll never forget that. It's me, Brian Jay, and DJ Hurricane. So we're supposed to meet Michael at 1. We get there, Michael's not there. He don't show up till 7. So we're there all day waiting for Michael, but then he finally comes in. And he got Bubbles the monkey with him. It was Michael, his assistant, his chef, and he's carrying Bubbles the monkey. And Michael walks in, he got the mask thing on, and he got the glove on. Yo, this was crazy. So he walks in, this true story. And we standing there, me, Jay, running, and Kane, right? And Michael says this, Run DMC, I love you for dissing me. Because he saw his glove taken in the closet with Adidas, but then he said, I didn't take it personally because I understood what you were trying to do. He says, I love that enthusiasm in people. Yeah, I mean, so we're standing there. If you can read, nobody said that to this day we never came, but if you can read my head, I'm standing, if you can read my mind, I'm like, oh shit, it's Michael Jackson. He's congratulating me for dissing him. And he got some monkey. And Bubbles was in overalls, sneaker and hat backwards, walking around the whole time. Check this out. So I don't know anything about. Yeah, Michael Jackson, he understood because we said the original rhyme with "There's no one chiller" in live or in the street, it would have been "fuck Michael Jackson" in this bullshit Thriller. But that's what I don't say that on the record. So we toned it down. Yeah. Threw the hat on the Beatles, pulled the plug on Jerry Lee Lewis. That was prophetic of what's going on right now. They don't want hip hop in there, but you gotta put it in there. Because the crazy thing about being inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is we sample all the music of the people that's already in there. So you don't let me in, I haven't stole all the music from y'all? But it's what we did with it that qualifies us to be in there. Somebody had once told me, you know what I'm saying? We, as a people, did what hip-hop did with music. Grandmaster Caz said, hip-hop didn't create anything. It recreated everything. But what we created, they tried to use it for their purposes. So through slavery, through civil rights, hip-hop brought our shit back to us. But the problem is, somewhere along the way in the last couple of decades, it got away from us again.